football playoffs set to get underway as 12 teams begin that long battle on the road to the national championship. Welcome to Ann Arbor, Michigan, and the Big House, home of the Michigan Wolverines. As we'll see the number 9 seed in this playoff, the Oklahoma State Cowboys, taking on the number 8 seed in the playoff, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Krumstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So the Oklahoma State Cowboys offense trots out there to open this game. And now a brand new step in this season that gets even more intense. A playoff game on a college campus, Kirk. What an environment here. What a special moment for both these teams.
First, we're all big fans of what we see in the playoff, especially on these college campuses. Find out how good this team on the road can be. Can they navigate the waters of dealing with not just a great team, but dealing with a hostile environment? It's a lot, but let's see if they can get it done.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Boy, Chris, just watching this first play, this battle with the line of scrimmage in such a big game is going to be fascinating and go a long way in determining who wins this game.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Ferguson.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there. The Cowboys will line up to kick it away. This will be the first punt tonight for this offense. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. So Michigan's offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Here's the handoff. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8. The Wolverines will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Brought down, but the gain moves the ball all the way to the plus 42. First down here for this offense.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Looks right for a quick completion. And will head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. And the Wolverines pick up enough yardage to get a first down. Quarterback still with the football. First down, looking for more now. Touchdown, Wolverines, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
Because I don't care what era we're talking about in college football. Defending the option when it's really well executed, one of the toughest things that defense can do. And this quarterback deserves a lot of credit. A great feel of when to pull it and when to give it. This time he keeps it himself for the touchdown.
Return starts from inside the 5. And the returner steps out at the 20. That's where the offense will take over. And the Cowboys offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out, and they put something together in this drive. On first down, it's play action. He's got a man They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Here's the second down play. Wants to throw it. Oh, they trapped him for a sack.
Well, how about the push up front by the big fellas here? And when you can get pressure like this, that's what separates good defenses from great defenses. You think back to the Michigan teams, when they've been exceptional, they've had defensive line play just like that.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. The pocket breaking down. Oh, they get him again.
That's another sack for this defense, Chris. If I'm not mistaken, they've had a lot of pressures. I think that's their 2nd sack of this game, and this defense has a lot to do with why they have this nice lead here early in the game.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. The Wolverines will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They keep the drive going. It's a first out of the 46. The offense going with the hurry-up.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid game, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
The Wolverines have 1st and 10 here.
Of course they're going to pick up the first down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years. Tim Biakabatuka and Tyrone Wheatley and Leroy Hort. So many good backs have come through Ann Arbor.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
To the air. It's Baker. This time it's complete. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Grabbed by the receiver. Touchdown, Michigan. Strong game by this quarterback.
Just get the ball into the hands of your guy and let him do the rest of the heavy lifting with the yards after the catch. What a great catch and score.
With the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Oklahoma State offense is back out on the field. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? Here's a target, and it's complete.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up, to take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Here comes a handoff. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big third down now for this offense. They're down early in the game. All the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
And the Cowboys will line up to punt it away. play on this return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So, Kurt, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. And the first quarter is in the books, but is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Dropping back. It's Baker. Lets it fly to the wideout. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Tackled after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7. And the Wolverines come to the line in the hurry-up. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about.
That's right there. Defense.
After the big gain, the offense obviously declines the penalty. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. That ball snagged for a completion. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. Can he get there on the ground? That's enough to move the sticks. First down now from the 23. The Wolverines pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. On the move now. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. The Wolverines looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Caught near the goal line. And he scores. Touchdown, Wolverines. Now here comes the point after attempt. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's when they'll start the drive. And the Oklahoma State offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? They call it a counter run here. And he goes nowhere. Stop full behind the line of scrimmage.
What makes a really good counter play is selling it to the defense. So you're going to go one way and then handing it off in the opposite direction. But if you don't sell it, you're just giving the defense more time to see what's going on. They can come up and make the tackle, just like you saw there.
Able to get the pass away, but took a hit that time.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
He's running out of time here. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. Got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And here's the return. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. The defense make adjustments, come up with a stop here. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And the second effort there will earn him the first down. And the Wolverines hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
A direct snap. He shreds the tackle.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
To throw, it's Baker. Looks toward the sideline and finds the running back. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. So now from the 27, the offense faces a 3rd and short. How aggressive will they play it? They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They make the stop, but it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18. The Wolverines will line up on 1st and 10. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. He'll hand it off, and he will be stuffed for no gain. Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Makes the grab. Can he get there? They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal. First and goal, handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play. Ball back at the 6 for 2nd and goal off that loss. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. All right, it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan.
What a threat for this offense to have a weapon like this at quarterback. Down in the red zone, surveying the coverage, nobody open, so he does it himself with his legs and gets to the end zone for the touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Oklahoma State offense takes the field. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look. They'll make an adjustment before this important play. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Tries the right with a quick throw. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Cowboys, as they get on the board here in this playoff game. Kicking team out for the PAT try. The extra point is good, but still trail by 3 touchdowns, 28-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and boot it away.
Oklahoma State, 7.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Let's see how the offense plays it here. Not much time remaining if they want to get a chunk play, put him in scoring position before the half. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Off the play fake on first down. Snags the quick throw. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. The Wolverines will crank up the tempo. Scanning the field. It's Baker. Receiver makes the grab. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking to throw it on first down. Finds his man. That gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking to scramble. Going to try to use his legs here. And he'll scoot out of bounds after a short gain. Not enough for the first down.
Brings up second down.
They look to throw it here on second down. Looks left and finds his target there. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. And the Wolverines getting set on 1st and 10. Looking for a man. Lets it go quickly. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. Tackle made quickly after the catch, but moves the ball to the 12. A red zone opportunity. First down, looking to throw the football. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. And the offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. He made it. 3 points on the board. And they add to their lead. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true three-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a problem. And I don't think this defense has the solution. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this third quarter.
Cowboys will kick it off to begin the second half. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. Dropping back. It's Baker. The quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Pass caught. Second down now. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Wolverines. Because this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. The returner is brought down. Gets you started on the next drive. And the Cowboys offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Caught by the receiver. That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw. Pass complete. It's second down now. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Play fake, looking to throw. Just standing there, gets hit again.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
And it's taken at the 45. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. And the offense gets a chance to start with a short field. Back to pass. It's Baker. And that catch is hauled in. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. The Wolverines come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Second down, we're going to throw it. Catch made on the out route. Finding space at the 20. He takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Michigan. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself dead.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. The returner tackled right there. That's where they'll start the drive. And the Oklahoma State offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together in this drive with a little more urgency. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He makes the grab. Tackle made at the 23 as they gain some important breathing room.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. A quick throw out left, complete. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. And the Cowboys lining up here on 1st and 10. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle the pressure of this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again, to the tune of, Chris, get this, 7 sacks in this game so far.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. He's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. Defense will accept the holding penalty. His pass rush has been ferocious. Offensive line resorting to anything to try to protect the quarterback. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Caught over the middle. It's Ferguson. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now. The Cowboys will bring their punt team onto the field. Here comes punt number 6 tonight. Leg has got to be getting sore. And he'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. And the defense makes some adjustments, come up with a stop here. And now the first play of this drive is set up at the 37. Looking to pass. It's Baker. Quick throw to his receiver. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's second down. 2nd and 10 following the incompletion from the 37. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. He's going to pull it down and run. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. The Wolverines looking to run some tempo here. On third down, it's a handoff. They pick up enough for the first down. Football goes to the 45. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock and trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time. Second down after that run on the previous play. So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. These playoff games, we certainly hope for a much more competitive battle. The shot at the national championship on the line. It has not been the case here so far. So let's get back to the action. 1 quarter away. What would be an impressive CFP statement. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking for the wideout. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's second down. 6th play of the drive coming up. They go with a direct snap. Fighting off the defender. Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Dropping back. It's Baker. Launching one to the end zone. It is intercepted. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense.
He could go. Picks up the first, looking for more. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. They'll run this play from the pistol formation. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down.
That's a first down for the offense.
And the quarterback keeps it on the option. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
And the freshman brings him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
And the Cowboys begin a new series here, 1st and 10.
And first down for the offense.
He's looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Man, how about the job by this defense? I mean, we really expected this offense to be able to come into this game, put up big yards and a lot of points, and here we are in the 4th quarter. Collectively, they don't even have 200 yards total offense, and they just seem to be out of sync. Give all the credit to the defensive coordinator and those defensive players and the way they're putting this pressure on this quarterback and this offense.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Heavy blitz look here, pre-snap. Back to pass. It's Bryson. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's 4th down. The Cowboys will bring their punt team onto the field. And that sets up a return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Quick pass, the catch is made. He has first down yardage at the 46.
Man, I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today, making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. The pass is hauled in over the middle. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain sets them up first down at the 33. New set of downs for the offense, 1st and 10. Grinding away on the ground. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
And the Wolverines hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. To throw, it's Baker. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
On 1st and goal, Chris, they run the football and lose yards. Then here on 2nd down, they try to throw it in, come up with a sack. What can the offensive coordinator come up with here on 3rd down? Because they've been going in reverse on these.
They've got him. Again, he couldn't escape.
Man, that is how you prevent an offense from punching it in when they get inside the 10-yard line. That is back-to-back sacks for this defense near the goal line.
And a timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play.
Timeout, Michigan. Other scores from around the country. Slippery Rock, 22. University of New Haven.
And out comes the
7.
field goal unit. He was on target with his first try. See if he can keep it going from 34 yards away. He got it. The field goal's good. And that will extend their lead even further. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winners survive.